That's so cute. It's a single coin piggy bank. I love it. How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to EmKay. My name is Zach, and today we're going to be taking a look at r/Mademesmile. France starts phasing out single-use plastics on January 1st. Hell yeah. Me teaching him how to play. My friend who just got the game. Yeah, doing his best. Oh, that's cool. One cat's right eye is blue, one's is yellow, and vice versa. That's really cool. So when I was a kid, I had a Raggedy Ann doll given to me by my grandmother. It had my birth name embroidered into a heart on its chest. This Christmas, my grandmother borrowed it and gave it back, now with pants, shorter hair, and my new name sewn in place. He's trans, like me. That's so, oh my god, that's so sweet! So 20 years later, and I just became a nurse at the same hospital I survived cancer in. Hell yeah. Aw. You gotta nap when you gotta nap. That's adorable. And look at these kitties napping. They're just chilling, just giving a hug. That looks cozy, I can't lie. One of the greatest joys you can have in life is knowing that orphan baby orangutans go to jungle school every day, where they learn how to be orangutans in a wheelbarrow school bus. For 2 years now, I run out every Saturday morning to get us coffee. I put a cup plus 2 of her favorite donuts on her nightstand while she sleeps. She thinks it's because I love the coffee place, but the reality is that she sleeps in on Saturdays, and if I stare at her long enough, I'm overwhelmed with wanting to do something nice for her. I don't give two craps about their coffee. I don't even drink coffee during the week, for frick's sake. Your partners are thinking about you far more often than you realize. Little dumb crap can contain a whole lot of feelings that we never think to say. I hope something good happens to you today. Aw, you too. My daughter dared me to make the smallest spoon I could. Not quite as easy as I thought it would be. She got a kick out of it, although I don't know what to do with it now. Give it to a mouse or something. One of my absolute favorite things. After a PhD student finishes their dissertation defense and the committee discusses while the student is outside the room, I love opening the door to bring the student back in and simply saying, "Doctor," 17 times and counting. God, can you imagine the excitement from just hearing that? Oh, I want to see that. The best thing I did this entire decade was love you. Hope you got everything you wanted this holiday season, like that time I got Sonic CD in 93. That is a happy fella. This image just screams, "Amae wa mou shinderu." A man holding his baby up to paintings and talking to him at an art gallery. That's so freaking cute. My 64-year-old mother-in-law revealed to us at Christmas that she spent this past year, quote, learning to play the fiddle. No one in the family had any idea, and then she played beautifully, a dozen songs for us without looking at sheet music while we sat at the table in awe. I am now going home not only with a huge smile on my face, but thinking that everything is still very much possible. Be me. Been working at a barbecue joint for 3 years. Boss is like a dad, but cooler. We drink and smoke together. Song from his favorite band is playing. Ooh, do you know who this is, Anon? Answer instantly with correct answer. Hey, that's my boy. My face when it feels good to have someone proud of me. Thanks, boss. Thank you to the good people in Bungendor who have put this fridge out on the roadside. Today's Karwula crew returning from a long shift up near Nariga were delighted to enjoy a cool drink. There are lots of hot firefighters who have very much appreciated this wonderful gesture. I don't know where these people are, what country they're in, but I've never heard of any of these places, but I'm glad they got a cool drink. My older brother with autism loves Jolly Ranchers, so I went out and got every flavor I could, and I'm gonna mail him a little candy care package. Let me just say, this is sweet, but the blue ones are the best ones, and if you don't agree, sorry, but you're wrong. I love you so much, from here all the way to that village. Only to that village? No, the farthest village. That's good. When the mother spends all the time of pregnancy doing selfies, this happens. I have a friend who is colorblind. I have another friend with synesthesia, where she sees colors when she listens to music. My colorblind friend has always wanted to see color, and because my friend with synesthesia and my colorblind friend have the same taste in music, she describes color to my colorblind friend by relating it back to music. Like, the sky is Duke Ellington's Satin Doll, and it is the purest thing. This is what pure friendship is. That sounds incredibly sweet. Aw, man, look at that. Look at that. That's a man who appreciates his wife. That's so wholesome, dude. Tell me the story of how you rescued me again. Oh, man. Kids in high school spread rumors that I was gay, so I'm bringing my husband to my reunion next week to prove them so freaking right. You show him, Dylan. Me and my buddy Max grew up together, and our friend Sam told us the other day he wished he had grown up with us as well. I guess Max thought about that and sent me this text. Sam didn't grow up with us, but he'll grow old with us. Man, that's so sweet, dude. Note written by me and slipped to Santa. My son, Jack, is 15 and has an intellectual disability. He wholeheartedly believes in Santa. Please keep the magic alive. Santa winked at me, greeted him like an old friend. Jack, it's great to see you again. Kindness matters. That's so nice and sweet, man. I tell you, this subreddit is the best I've ever seen. Boys, your bodies are perfect. You don't have to be 6'2" and have a six-pack to be handsome. It's okay to have a tummy or be skinny. It's okay to be short and have acne and stretch marks. Y'all are handsome in your own way. Mom called today to say the cancer's gone and I thought the whole world should know. Ashley. Thank you for letting me know, Ashley. That is fantastic news. What screams I'm upper class? I'm a school bus driver. I drove students in a very nice school district. If you were looking for kids to be the illustration of white privilege, these were the ones. These were kids who got hoverboards from the Tooth Fairy. Every single morning and afternoon, these kids with much more expensive clothes than I have would thank me for driving them. When parents would meet the kids at the bus, they would tell the kids, make sure you say thank you. These people weren't upper class simply from money, but from having habits and attitudes to make them better people in life. Behavior problems were rare. Aw, little devil kitty. I love it. When an employee, Ben, was alone on his shift and overwhelmed with upwards to 25 customers, one customer stepped in to wash dishes, another in stilettos and formal wear started bussing tables and serving orders, and a third jumped in. How about that? That's so great. Just genuine good people. Still good people in parking lots. When I was opening my door, the wind flung it to the other side of your car and made a huge mark. I'm so incredibly sorry. I don't think it's too bad, but I'll still leave my info just in case it's worse than I thought. Again, I'm very, very sorry. My name is blank and my cell number is blank. I have blank insurance. I feel really bad about this and I hope you have a better day. If there's any other info you need, please just give me a call. That's so considerate. Well, Ulta, you absolutely stopped my girl in her tracks this evening. It was mesmerizing to watch her stop, turn, and gaze at this poster. So thank you. Today I learned that while in Sharon Springs, Theodore Roosevelt was approached by a 12-year-old girl who asked if he would like to have a badger. Expecting to humor her, he agreed and the girl came back with a 2-week-old badger. President Roosevelt named him Josiah and he became one of the presidential pets. Well, how about that? The first time I ever did a stand-up in the high school talent show, my teacher was like, I'm gonna see you on the Tonight Show one day. So I flew him out. Look at that. Kept his promise. And he's happy to be there. Text from my dad from a few years ago. I did call and leave him another message after I stopped crying. Editing to add his photo because he's as precious as he sounds. Natalie, I've kept a voicemail from you for over 2 years. All you did was to call me and tell me you loved me. I usually listen to it about 20 times a week. This morning, while listening to it, I received a phone call and accidentally deleted your voicemail. I am heartbroken and I want it back on my phone. Please call me and leave me another I just wanted to say I love you message. Daddy. Man, that's so heartwarming, man. This is what $50 means to a small business. $50 is nothing to a billion-dollar company. Start shopping small. Whoever just placed a $50 plus order in my shop, thank you so much. That literally just paid for half of my groceries tomorrow. Oh, my son has loved my cat since the day he was born. She tolerates that love in a way I never thought possible. I, 24 male, know that my girlfriend, 19 female, is lying to me. We were chilling in my room when she said, I've just thought of a lie that I tell you sometimes. I paused my game and asked her to go on. Sometimes, she said, I say I need a hug from you when actually I think you're the one that needs a hug. She's a keeper. Mom gave me a teddy bear for Thanksgiving. Took a second to realize it's one of the most valuable things I've ever owned. Oh, it's the grandpa's shirts. Oh my goodness. I would cry on the spot. When I was 7 years old, I submitted my own Beetlejuice action figure concept drawings to the toy company. They actually took the time to respond. Dear Blank, thank you for your letter. I received it yesterday. I would like to say that I thought your ideas and drawings were great. Our planning is usually done years ahead and our ideas are top secret, but I will show your ideas to the marketing manager anyway. We are very glad that you like our Beetlejuice toys because if it were not for young boys like you to play with our toys, there would not be a Tonka Canada. Sincerely, Tonka Canada Inc. My dad was looking at me like this for 5 minutes until I looked down at his plate. It's Pac-Man. Elijah, 5, is obsessed with the movie Up and wanted to have his grandparents in the photo shoot for his 5th birthday. This, so far, has put the biggest smile on my face. That's so sweet, man. I know it probably won't get seen, but this weekend was the first time seeing my boys in person in over a year. They both drew my pictures and gave them to me and said, we love you, Daddy. I'm not crying, you're crying. Man, I've been close a lot of times. That's for sure. I can't even imagine how that feels. Huge news. Finally found my best friend from middle school on Facebook. We've both been looking for each other for over a decade. I told her I think about her every time I play any board game or drive by a church. She told me she uses my name as her password at work. A perfect reunion. Some heroes wear hard hats. Indiana construction worker Jason Haney hid a giant Where's Waldo cutout all over his work site for the children in a nearby hospital to find. Once he received word that they found him, he moved Waldo to a new location so they could start looking for him again. That's so sweet, man. My dad's been bringing his dog to work and calling him the office morale officer, so this year his employees gave him an award. Look at that. Look at that. Both him and the dog deserve the reward. Oh, man. He's got an arm around his shoulder. That's so wholesome. Cats are great. We don't deserve them. My mom always made me a birthday cake every year for 44 years. 2 months since she died and my old dad tried his hardest and my heart melted. Hey, that looks like a great cake to me. Props to him. Me when having dinner at grandma's house and I see my favorite dessert she made for me with lots of love. This is true. To the people eating out of my garbage, I have more love for you than you think. Please just come in and tell me you're hungry. I will forever give you a fresh slice of pizza, plus fresh water to drink. God bless. Dan is a good man. Dan the man. My dog looks so proud of me on my first day of college. He does, and he is. I guarantee you he is. Very proud. She said yes, and I'm going on my first date today. Date me or draw 25. My crush, Uno. The funny thing was I let him hear it because he denied that he snoozes. He then pulled out his phone and had one of me snoring. That's true love, honestly. It is. Every day this brings me joy. 14-year-old was doing a thing in class and was instructed to draw animals doing ballet. I love the expressions. He was particularly pleased with the way the bird is wearing its tutu. I too am happy about that. This is very well done. A group where we all pretend to be ants in an ant colony. We eating good tonight. Dude, look at that one ant just carrying all those 3 Ritz. That's impressive. Dog looking at popsicles. What flavor will he pick? Holy cow, that is a very cool skateboard. That's really well done. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is so good. That's so sweet. Oh man. My boyfriend stepped in and took my little sister to the daddy-daughter dance. Oh, that's good. This doggo. Happy birthday. Look at that. Look, you got cookies and a nice steak. I assume that's steak. That looks pretty tasty. First gen, 1989. Me, my dad, and my grandpa playing Zelda on NES. Second gen, 2016. My son, me, and my dad playing Zelda on NES on Wii U. You know what they say, history repeats itself. His little spoon grew up real big, but he doesn't mind. Hero Husky finds a box full of near-dying kittens in the woods, becomes their new mom. You don't hear many tales about dogs raising kittens. I'm 19, and every now and again my dad gets wasted with his friends and they beg me to drive them to Taco Bell. My dad is the one with the beer in his shirt pocket. That's fantastic. Oh man, just a father looking at his son. That must be a crazy feeling. Oh, this cat doesn't have any ears, but not for long. That's so good. I was playing fetch with Tyler and he pushed the toy, which is the mouth ring of a Gatorade bottle, under the rug, and he went to get it from under the rug and there was another identical one in that spot. So 2 came out and he was so confused. Then I threw one and he kept walking past it and stopping and I could see the gears turning. It's in my mouth. Look, it's on the floor. But it's in my mouth. Let me walk away. But it's on the floor. He was stuck in a glitch, so I had to remove one of them, and then everything went back to normal. It's a real life glitch. Back soon, out jumping in puddles. You know what? Fair enough. Aboriginal man travels 2,000 miles to attend his granddaughter's graduation. Holy cow. Props. An Arizona man found a balloon with a Christmas list for Santa while out hiking. He tracked down the 8-year-old Mexican girl who released the balloon and fulfilled her wish list. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm sorry, kid, but I'm afraid you're not tall enough to ride this ride. You're going to jail, bub. Oh my god, it's a koala licking the street. Look, he's a thirsty boy. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know who needs to hear this, but when Sheldrick Trust orphans reintegrate into the wild and have their own wild-born babies, they return to introduce them to the men who raised them. Loijuk, 14, introducing her firstborn Lily to Benjamin. Aw, that's so cute. What the heck? Rip Fishy. Aw, oh man, Rip Fishy. Can we get an F in the comments for Fishy? Bless the people who make those YouTube videos on how to do simple tasks and fix stuff. Not for fame, not for money, just here's how to use a wall spackle. Here's how to clean and maintain a vacuum cleaner. Having trouble with some assembly instructions? They've got you covered. No shame, no just figure it out. IRL angels. Agreed. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every time EmKay uploads. And until the next one, I'll see you around.